Come on, phone. Okay.
There we go.
Phone didn't want to do it. It's like, I'm watching Willow. I'm like, good.
Well, thank you. I don't want to watch it.
But thanks to everyone out there who sees after the fact as well as now. I'm joined by the great Fabio, great friend, great guy. And we were both requested to watch and react to Willow, the only season, thankfully. It was so good it got canceled.
and they took it off immediately.
Yeah. Episode 1 and 2, thanks to Frame by Frame, thanks to him. Thank you for your generosity. I was probably going to talk for a little bit, and see if Frame by Frame pops up since he did request this. So at least for a couple of minutes, I'll say hi to the chat. I'll wait to. Hey there, DJ, Dabian, Bra, Dante, doing well. I did watch Fabio's Samurai Cop 1 review. The second one I'm going to watch after the stream. Great job on the review. Yeah, it is a bad movie.
Oh, yeah. Fucking terrible.
Oh, and it's only audio form, but someone did upload the Joe Bob Burt's commentary on YouTube. It's only audio form, though, but the full commentary is on YouTube.
Cool.
So, but yeah, I was the same way. I heard he had done a commentary, and that's why I bought the DVD in the first place, because I collected those. It was like the Double D Avenger, Blood Shack, like these movies I'd never heard of that sucked, but Joe Bob Burt's did commentaries, so I had to listen to them.
I think it was Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter. One of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Doing well, Bobby and Caleb. Hello, everyone. And how are you doing today, Fabo?
I'm Fabio. Good. Cannot complain. Not too bad for a Sunday.
Very true. Very true. Anything you picked up recently? I know you did your update a little while ago, but
yeah, actually, no, I have a bunch of stuff here. I got lucky. I found a bunch of stuff for good prices. I know the last time we did this, I showed the Detox Blu-ray that had the 2-hour version, so that's sitting over here.
Yeah, it's a different cover. We showed it before, but yeah. He's talking about this type of thing, folks. The media book. Yeah, his has the red cover. Yeah, but then for those wondering,
this is the one I have.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And then, because it was on sale, I did get the Vinegar Syndrome Invasion USA.
Very cool.
So I was not paying, I think it was like $30. I was not paying $44 or whatever they had on it. I'm like, okay. I mean, I love the movie, but not that much. So.
And where did you get that at? Well, eBay or?
No, I got it on Vinegar Syndrome's website because they were running their 4th of July sale. So it was like $10, $15 off. So I just grabbed it since it was cheaper.
Very cool.
And then I got a bunch of VHS. I got a couple laser discs and some records and CDs. And I got a couple other things I want to get before I do an update.
Sounds good. So you don't have to show it, but is there one VHS that sticks out to you in the last haul that you go, whoa? Or are they all kind of the same? Or is there like one VHS tape like, wow, it more than the others?
I got lucky. I found some more Buffy and Angel screeners that they would send out to the press before the episodes aired. I got a bunch of those for a good deal. And those are getting harder and harder to find because people are holding on to them. So those will be next. And then I did get, I opened the bottom, but I did get Final Destination 2 still sealed. Really, it was like $4. And I just opened the bottom carefully so the tape can come out. But yeah, I found this super cheap. Still got the Walmart sticker on it. And then I
Was
got
that locally you found it or
no, I found
Etsy?
it on eBay. I just went on eBay and
Okay.
um, found it cheap. And then I found Monster Squad on VHS finally for a good price, and it's in good shape, so I cannot complain.
Cool. Thank you, Davian, for the kind words. Hello there, Casey and Freddie Lit. No, we have not watched the show yet. we're getting there. Tenacious D, fuck them.
I agree.
I'll say that. And I didn't know the whole deal, so I looked up and yeah, fuck both of them.
Yeah, because
for laughing and for saying it.
Right. When they first reported it, they said Jack Black said it, but that wasn't what happened. And then they said what actually happened. Oh, it's the news. What a surprise. And then they apologized, and then they took the apologies down, and it's like, you know what? No, fuck you guys.
Yeah, because the apology was BS too. So
yeah, exactly.
They only apologized to people that mad, not because they meant it.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the world that we live in.
Exactly. Well, I know you, Bobby. That's for Fabio, but I would figure a half decent diet is just watch what you eat and stay away from fatty foods and fruit, vegetables, and
it's common sense. Stuff that's not good for you, don't eat it. Stuff that is good for you, do eat it.
Is it best to drink a lot of water?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't have to go on if you don't want to.
No, it's more funny than anything else. When I was in the Army, we went out to the field for like 3 days. It was just, we went out for a couple days and then we came back. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just take Gatorade and, for a couple of days and I'll be fine. That's all I did was drink Gatorade. And then we came back and the first thing we did was went for a 5-mile run. I thought I was going to die. I said, never again. I'm not going to do that again. Because, Gatorade, unless you're working out or you're outside in the sun and you're being active, it's just sugar water.
Mm.
It's really not that good for you. This girl got mad at me because I told her that she was drinking it and she got mad at me. I'm like, well, it's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't usually have Gatorade because every time I drank Gatorade, I was always more thirsty afterward.
It's because they put 1,000,000 pounds of sugar in it.
But yet they keep calling the thirst quencher. I'm like, no, this is the opposite of a thirst quencher. Thirst quencher by ass.
Exactly.
Not JPay, doing well. Hope you're doing well, and everyone in the chat.
What's up?
And we'll probably start in a bit. That if frame by frame comes in, this will be archived, so you can always go back and watch from the beginning. But just to talk a little bit more with the chat, Tenacious D, I didn't really keep up before it. Definitely not as much afterwards. So I didn't even like their movie Tenacious D. So
I don't care about that stupid comedy act music stuff. It's stupid to me. I don't get it. No, Caleb, and I was not special forces. I was special ed forces, but go figure.
And not JPEG, you're asking favorite Roddy Piper film other than They Live? That's tough because there's a few I like. How Comes to Frog Town is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say for me, either Tough and Deadly or Jungle Ground for me.
Yeah, Hell Comes to Frogtown was fun. I like Immortal Kombat. That was okay. but I'd probably say Back in Action. But either of those, Back in Action and Tough and Deadly, I do like those. I can never remember if I have those on VHS or Laserdisc, because I know I have them. I just don't know what format. I can't remember because they never came out here on DVD. Overseas they did, but never here. Yeah, speaking of Vinegar Syndrome, if you're watching, why don't you guys do that? Why don't you do those movies?
I mean, they've done other Billy Blanks films. Those are
True.
ripe for it. Godzilla fan, we haven't started yet, so we'll tell you in a bit.
Fuck the Acolyte.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about acolytes. Not for me.
Gay Space Witch Star Wars and whatever the fuck else. They got so pissed.
Yeah.
They got so pissed off at Critical Drinker, they blocked one of his videos, one of the episodes. I think it was episode 5.
Really?
They blocked it on YouTube. They got that mad at him that they made him take it down.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. That's the world we live in.
I care so little about. I don't know anything about the show. That's how little I care. What it's about, how many episodes it was, have little shits given.
You and everybody else.
It's like that guy was the. Well, I have a different thing, but I feel like when I was talking about that guy in the Dead Pit stream the other night, where I just went on the tirade, is like, suck my gold-plated dick, all right? Just get on a pogo stick, ride it up and down the dick-sized pogo stick up the mountain until it's filling up with your cream filling in your mouth, just like I did with your mama 20 years ago when I had you. Shut the fuck up.
And it wasn't even Hostess.
I don't remember Firewall Godzilla fan. I haven't seen that since it came out. I would have to watch it again.
I like Firewall. I don't think it's bad.
Cool. Well, Aiden, last name, that's every show ever made. People would say, well, you can't judge until you see it. But then if you see it, then people get mad at you if you give your honest opinion. So people don't want to ask him his opinion. So that's part of his job is to watch it. And then he's going to give an honest opinion on it. So you can't win either way. But he's going to give his honest opinion, and that's part of his job. Yeah, it's part of his job is to be a reviewer.
That's how he makes money. Who cares?
By that logic, I should never watch Beverly Hills Cop XOF, but I did. It was a request, and I ended up liking it. Doesn't mean everybody will like it.
Right.
But I liked it because I'm going to be honest. And if people don't, oh well. Then they didn't like it. Whoop-dee. Doesn't hurt my feelings or change my life.
Get over it.
Everybody actually wants to be surprised by something. That's a good, cool feeling. Like, what's the last thing you saw that surprised you? Does it have to be a movie or TV show, whatever that you could think of? Like, this was better than I thought it would be.
Probably Day Shift.
There you go.
Because that was a paid request, and I was like, okay, we'll see. And then I'm like, oh, no, this is actually pretty good. They actually gave a shit this time. So, yeah, probably Day Shift.
I really enjoyed that one. That's another one.
But Saw 10, no.
But we'll get started. It's about 15 minutes. Frame by frame, you see this after the fact. You always watch from the beginning. It's all good. It'll be archived.
Right.
So, again, the request is from Frame by Frame. He wanted us to do a first watch reaction to Willow's episode 1 and 2. We have this on episode 1 queued up. And however you want to see this, just it was so bad they took it off the damn thing. It shows how good it is. pause the beginning, and for those who watch this after the fact, I'll count down. And when I say press play, feel free to press play. So, oh wow, you didn't have to do that, but thanks, man. That's kind of you, man. I'm the owner of what? My second in charge, Afri, John, Fabio, Mike, Mark as the foreman, Captain Dip Pit guys as Matt's boss. I live with that. Make sure we follow the rules. I don't want to put my fans as workers. I'm a slave driver now. I get a whip in my pants called my dick. Do it, God damn it now! You do it now, or you get the hose again.
That's right.
Go stick this wand up your ass. Are we allowed to say midget? Well, I just did, so I guess so.
Midget.
Real quickly, I think it's funny. Speaking of little people, that Tatsu the Avenger movie that they were making that apparently is unreleasable. So they took all this time to make it, and now it won't be released. Or Peter Dinklage.
But isn't there a trailer for it?
Yeah, but you look up and people say, "Oh, it's unreleasable. It may never get released."
Then why did they release the trailer?
This was a while ago. Either A, the company they were going to do it went belly up, or B, I don't know, someone probably got cold feet and said no. Maybe it's a pussy who's offended by it, and then they go, well, this isn't even that good of a movie, so I'm not even going to release it. I don't know. Why do they waste any money in Hollywood?
I ask myself that every day.
But pause at the beginning for those who follow along. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. With the Lucasfilm STD logo. Doing well, JoJo. So let me ask you, in the right circumstances in the 90s, would you ever wanted a Willow sequel, or do you think it was just a one and done deal?
I think it was one and done.
Mm.
Not everything needs a sequel.
And what are your thoughts on the original Willow?
I like it. I was never the biggest fan on it. I know people are going to get mad at me. Well, they're getting mad at me anyway, but I mean, I like it for what it is, but I never thought it was the greatest movie ever made.
I agree, so I'm not mad. I feel the same way. I like it, but it's not on my favorites list. But I like it. So just showing footage from the movie for the
because no one's ever seen the movie before.
Which is funny because if they took the time to go find the show, but if they haven't seen the movie,
right? No, not JPEG. Warriors of Virtue did not age well at all.
Oh no, not at all.
I have to do. I know Mike just did a review on it. I have to do a review on that at some point.
Yeah, Kung Fu kangaroos that.
And the other question that he asked was about Batman Mask of the Phantasm, overrated or underrated? I think it's rated perfectly because that movie is awesome.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then this is where the Lesbos are fighting.
Speaking of that, Matlock's getting a remake apparently, and they're going to make Matlock a woman. Yeah, that'll be gay. They'll make it so gay because everything has to be gay.
A lot of times they get people that weigh like 80 pounds, and I'm supposed to buy they're this big badass fighter.
Yeah, because women can be just as strong as men apparently. And she said there's skill and there's talent. It's the same fucking thing.
Just not to her.
No, not JPEG, because every time they try to do something with Friday the 13th, somebody gets sued.
I hate to say this, but that girl had so many freckles, I thought she was a burn victim. Thanks, Dolph Goldust. Thanks for the kind words. Mauler's okay. Fan base mean spirit, overly juvenile, antagonize, belittle folks who disagree with them. I mean, to be fair, every fan base has those people that take it too far. I mean, fan on a bad connotation could be fanboy fanaticism. So there's always the good side of fans, and there's always the dark side of fans, and you always going to come across it with every fandom. Do I approve of that? No. People can like whatever they want. I'll have fun and like goof and sound as like, you like that movie? Fuck you. But it's like in a joking fashion. Because back in the day, like we used to do that back in the day. You like that movie? Fuck ass. But like in a tongue in cheek way. But in all seriousness, no, like what you like, don't like what you don't like. And if someone tells you differently, it does their opinion doesn't matter. It's your time, it's your money. Value it however you want and like whatever you want, no matter what the fan base says. So fuck it. Life's too short.
That's right. Don't be a dick. Unless they're a dick to you, then fuck them.
True.
Yeah, because we just needed these two sucking face in a Willow TV series. Where is Warwick Davis?
I have a feeling it won't be till near the end of the episode. That'll be like the big, like last 10 minutes. There'll be a build up to it, probably.
That's right.
Like Luke Skywalker in that Force Awakens movie.
Fuck Barbie.
How good
Barbie
that was.
sucked.
Hello there, Cosmic. Hello there, Jacko. And Nicholas. Hello there.
That's right, bruh. Fuck them. Because fuck them, that's why. Just like I always say. Is all these two going to make out?
So far, yeah. He looks like the guy from Queen of the Damned.
Lestat. Or whatever.
Lestat. Not JPEG. Haven't seen Twisters. Haven't seen the new Twisters. Didn't get a request.
$80 million this weekend.
How much?
It made $80 million in its opening weekend.
That's better than I thought it would. Hi there, Cosmic. Hi there, Rufus. And Beetlejuice 2, I don't care. Oh my god, it took me a minute to realize that's from the first movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I know that Val Kilmer's not in this because he was just too ill, too sick.
Honestly, he was better off.
I honestly think the reason they made this is not just because of nostalgia, of course, is number one, and the success of Star Wars, but they looked at the period and they think of Game of Thrones, and they
Mm-hmm.
see how successful Game of Thrones is. So, what do we have that could be somewhat reminiscent of Game of Thrones, but also sell nostalgia? Let's do it, Willow. The idea was so popular, it lasted one season, and it's not even on the network, the streaming service
No,
anymore, Disney Plus.
they took it off immediately because no one watched it.
But that was weird. Like it is a streaming service. You would think they would just leave it up. Not that I care, but I guess it costs money. I don't know. Maybe it does.
No, if nobody watches it, you're just wasting,
Hmm.
space in the cloud or whatever.
Yeah. Well, Drew, that's not true because they have the prequel House of the Dragons, whatever, and that's getting buzzed. So that's related to Game of Thrones. So they're still making Game of Thrones stuff today, just under a different name. So there are people that still care, and that's what they're trying to capitalize it on. And I'm not a Game of Thrones guy, but I'm just saying for a lot of people out there, there are people who do like that stuff, and that's what Disney does. They don't make trends, they follow them.
Yep.
What's a new trend? Let's follow and copy it, mostly badly.
Mm-hmm. Just like Sons of Anarchy, because they have the spin-off of Sons of Anarchy.
Spinoff, really?
Yeah, it's called Mayans. It's about the
I never
motorcycle
heard that.
club. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think Godzilla 85 is bad.
Hello there, Libracast. And sorry, folks, I'm not telling them much of the show. There's really nothing happening. A bunch of boring as shit characters
Nope.
chatting.
Lesbo. 10 minutes in, we got lesbians.
So the queen, who is the girl in the, she had a boy and a girl, and the boy is a doofus that looks like the kid from Stranger Things, and the girl is a lesbian.
Yeah, Mayan. It's called Mayans MC. Mayans Motorcycle Club is the spin-off to Sons of Anarchy.
Huh. Okay. Favorite Val Kilmer film? That's tough. For me, he didn't star in it. I was going to say Heat, but I know he's not the star of the film. A film he starred in? Let me think for a minute. I don't know about favorite. I just want to mention Thunderheart because I think it's an underrated one. Thunderheart.
Yeah, great movie. No Blu-ray.
Yeah. I wonder who owns it.
Sony, because it was I think it was TriStar.
Okay.
So it's just sitting in
Do
the
you have a
vault.
favorite Val Kilmer film?
If it's a movie that he's just in, it's Heat. But if it's a movie that he starred in, probably The Ghost in the Darkness, because it was different. It was
Over Batman Forever?
yeah. Jacko, I have Shenmue on Dreamcast, and I
Never
have
played it myself.
It's a long ass game, and it takes forever to get started.
Nah, never played a Jacko and not JPEG. For me, I'll choose Delta Force.
Yeah.
And Wolfhound number one. Hello there.
No, Sleepaway Camp is not homophobic because it's a movie. It's not real. It's just a story. Who cares? Are they how many lesbians we got in this?
I don't know. See, what they
Everyone's
don't
a
realize is,
lesbo.
like, for people who are fans of Willow, how far are we in?
13 minutes.
13 minutes. For folks out there, think of the first 13 minutes of the movie Willow. Action, excitement, people on the run, to really get your blood pumping, to get you invested in treating the story, to see what's going to happen next. It's just lethargic dialect between bland characters played by more bland actors. Where's the appeal? Feel free for folks to tell me, because I don't see it.
Why is she talking like this, though, too?
I have no idea.
Not JPEG, over the top. I tried not to watch the Twilight Zone movie. I like the Twilight Zone movie, but it pisses me off about what happens, so I don't really watch it that much.
Right.
And I just found out that John Larroquette was supposed to be on set the day that the incident happened, but his car got stolen.
Wow.
Yep. So he's alive because of that, because he said he was supposed to be in the helicopter just for fun. So,
oh, wow.
Yep. I did not know that till the other day. I was reading an interview with him and he talked about it.
Okay.
He said he was done. He was just going to go hang out on the set because he really liked Vic Morrow. And he was like, yeah, just come down and you can hang out. And it's no big deal. And his car got stolen. He goes, well, I can't get there. But, you know, it's unfortunately what happened is what happened, but it saved his life. Yeah, Davian. Sony is only getting rid of blank Blu-rays. They are no longer making blank Blu-rays. When that news came out, it was misconstrued and everything. So, for putting out their stuff on Blu-ray, yes, it's still going to happen, but they're not making the blank ones anymore. Which I get it, because they don't really sell. You can't find them in a store. I understand. Plus, Verbatim is a better brand anyway. Just saying, I always use Verbatim for when I burn stuff. So,
I think, like I said before, I didn't even know they still had that before they.
Yep.
Cry me a fucking river.
Is this over yet?
Nah, 34 minutes left, and then we got
Son of a
another
bitch.
episode.
So boring. Nothing has happened. This chick keeps whining about everything. They talk like they're teenagers from today. Nothing is over. Nothing.
Hey, Donald, good job in surviving.
She burned the muffins. Damn it. Those damn muffins.
Oh, foo, burn the damn muffins. Frankenstein, the college years. I don't know what the
All
fuck
the
that
movies
is.
that put out on Blu-ray.
What the fuck is that movie?
They put out Frankenstein, the college years. Alrighty then.
Hey there, General. Yeah, Fabio did a good job on Samurai Cop. I'm gonna watch his other one after this.
Appreciate it. Fuck Samurai Cop.
And not JPEG. Haven't seen either of them. Well, I rather watch Samurai Cop than this. Okay, yeah, you did watch that. Yeah, you did review it.
Unfortunately. How come it doesn't have a Wikipedia page? So Frankenstein, the college years is a made-for-TV movie, and they're putting it out on fucking Blu-ray? Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to find it. Yep.
Well, Blu-ray and 4K apparently.
William Ragsdale is in it. And it's directed by Tom Shadyac. Jesus. And they're putting that on Blu-ray? Okay. Who owns this? It aired on the Fox network back in the day. So I guess Disney owns it?
I guess.
All right, well, whatever. Can't get 3 Men and a Baby on Blu-ray, but we can get Frankenstein, the college years. That makes sense.
Yeah.
This chick's hearing voices in her head. This can't be good.
Not JPEG. No, they didn't need sequels. Those two films. No.
Fuck no. Especially Lawnmower Man. Lawnmower Man 2 is terrible. CG. Everything is CG.
And just really ugly, unconvincing CG too.
Like most of it. Oh, it's just a rumor. But even if it's just a rumor, like, again, of all the movies that Disney owns, they're going to put that out? Not Captain Ron. Not 3 Men and a Baby. Okay, whatever. I want to see Kurt Russell's ass in 4K in Captain Ron.
Okay.
Is that fog? Nope. Someone's vaping.
The way I heard it, I said, "Is that fucked?" She said, "Is that fog?"
Maybe.
But with her accent, "Is that fucked?"
Maybe.
No, she is an awful looking fog too.
Yep. I never watched Game of Thrones, and I don't really plan on it.
To me, you're not missing much. No, I didn't really like it. It wasn't like I hated it, but I didn't. Did I really want to watch more? No.
The fuck is this? More CG?
It's one of those things from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, like I said in my, I forget what Saw movie it was. The poster, it looked like they were building like a statue of Jigsaw, and I'm like, that's like in Resident Evil 4 when the statue's trying to kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that might have been Saw, the final chapter, I think.
But clearly it wasn't because they made 17 more.
Exactly. Yes, Mr. D-Man, you're right.
Which Saw was it where he killed the insurance people? Was that 5? I think it was 5 or 6.
Yeah, it's one of those. I can't remember. They run together.
And it was Darius McRae was in it from Family Matters.
That's right.
Panda Express isn't bad. I don't think I've ever been to P.F. Chang's. But, I mean, in all honesty, Panda Express is the McDonald's of Chinese food. So, just saying. If you want good Chinese food, go to a real Chinese food place. We went to one in England. It was so good. CG everything. Oh, the theme song is playing. Okay, yeah, wow, because we needed that. You guys remember? Here's your candy. Here's your little nostalgia candy.
Yeah, play for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, the Jaws 3 4K, they used AI because they're fucking lazy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been telling you guys, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. I'm just trying to help. That's all. Yes, Alex. I do remember Ames. Ames was awesome. They're trying to bring it back. Cosmic, all I speak is facts. You know that. Yeah, the Terminator, they did that. They did a 4K remaster, but they used it was the same people that did Aliens and the Abyss and True Lies, so it'll probably be fucking stupid.
Hi there, Sashim. Hi there, everyone.
Hi.
I could barely tell what was going on in this action scene, so I didn't really have much to say.
I don't even know why it's going on.
Mr. D-Man, why did you hide Sashim's comment? He just said, "What's up, Mr. D-Man?"
What up?
Maybe it is a mistake, but you need to not do that. Otherwise, I can't have you as a moderator, man.
Maybe he's drunk.
You can't be drunk moderating.
What are you,
Mr.
drunk?
D-Man?
Excuse me. They're speaking of Terminator, they are putting it back in theaters next month.
Yeah, before the AI 4K.
It's funny. It's like James Cameron made 2 movies about why this is a bad idea. Interesting. And I love that there's people still trying to defend True Lies and Aliens. And like, give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, most people said they're good.
Well, most people are wrong. There was a guy, I don't know if anybody told you, but there's a guy here on YouTube. He did a video about it. He used your footage in his video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He used you and shit, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. He's one of the bigger. I watch his stuff. I can't remember his name. Jeff. I know his first name is Jeff. I forget what his. He had a different name on YouTube, and then he changed it to his real name. I forget what his name used to be, but Jeff is his first name.
Okay.
No, Films at Home. Was that him? I think it was him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
So he used yours and Films at Home's footage in this video about True Lies, and I'm like, get over yourself, dude. He's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, are you sure? Because Arnold's got fucking googly eyes, and it's not that bad? Okay. Arnold looks like he just got out of the tanning salon. I guess Arnold was tan enough, brother.
Well, I mean, to be honest, a lot of people swallow a lot of BS just because it gets some popularity points because no one likes negativity.
Yep. Well,
if you're positive, you're more popular.
It's not negativity. It's called reality. Get the fuck over
it. Well, I know this and you know this, but they don't know this.
Just like I got told the other day. Well, people don't like confrontation. I'm like, well, if people have a fucking problem, then they can come talk to me about it. Get over it. This is the world we live in.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, General. This is not on the D+ anymore.
Thank God. Well, the True Lies Blu-ray that I have, the bootleg that I have, looks amazing for a fan Blu-ray. That's the best the movie's going to look, so I'll stick with that.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Demas. Half an hour in and no Willow and a Willow TV show. But
makes sense.
Yeah. That's how it became so popular.
Yeah. Yes, Ashim, it's so much fun. I'm having so much fun right now listening to this girl just nonsensically babble about God knows what.
I'm having fun with Fabio, hanging out with him. I'm having fun with that.
There we go.
So that's the good thing.
Damn Fool Idealistic said it best about the True Lies and Aliens 4K, saying it sets a dangerous future where people can go in and alter movies. I mean, I get what he's saying, and I do like him. I like his channel. But they were already doing that. I mean, look at Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Look at E.T. Remember when they did that version of E.T. where they took out all the guns and then people got pissed and then they fixed and they put it back in?
But that's the thing. At least those two you mentioned, people were mad and upset.
Yeah.
Unlike nowadays where they just accept it and say you're wrong for complaining about it.
No. You have to complain about it because it's not right. You cannot allow these people to get away with this and just accept it. Mike was talking about this. Mike made this post on Facebook. I saw it. And I said, it's greed. I said, all the companies care about is making money. All the studios care about is making money. I said, and all these fans that you have, all they care about is how much they can show in a YouTube video. I guess I'm a hypocrite. But it's like, look, I got this. This is cool. You should buy this. Use the link. Use the Amazon link below because I get a percentage of it. Look at me. I'm cool. No, stop. Just stop.
Well, you're not a hypocrite because you don't do that.
No, but someone will. Well, people are always mad at me. I kind of like it though. It's fun sometimes.
People are mad at me too.
Yeah, Sashim. The mechanic. I like both of them. I know Matt likes the second one more than the first. I do agree. Um, but I like those movies. I don't mind them. Yeah, if you have the Spanish Blu-ray of True Lies, I mean that's a fancy bootleg, but that's that's good to have. I have the Spanish Blu-ray of the Glimmer Man. That's pretty good because that's never going to get a Blu-ray here in America.
Mm.
Because Steven Seagal is a nut job.
Yeah.
The freckled chick was in Solo and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, I never saw any of those, so no, Jamaral, I am not surprised. Yes, not JPEG. People still collect vinyl records and laser discs. Vinyl never really went away. I don't understand why people can't figure that out. But Laserdisc is cool again, so everybody's collecting Laserdisc. But vinyl never really went anywhere.
Well, Jack, or online you can find 35 millimeter versions of Aliens and True Lies. You can find those online
Yeah,
and download them if you want. So they're available. I have them.
and they're free.
I download them.
Just saying.
Yeah. I
All you
down. In
got to do,
fact, I know some. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
all you got to do is burn them on a disc. It's not that hard.
And I know someone that I got some from them, and they actually burnt the disc for me. The Aliens 35 millimeter. So I have it on disc over there.
I have Ghostbusters 35 millimeter. I have Jurassic Park. I have a couple of Jurassic Park 35 millimeters. I have one that's in open matte, and you can see the lights and the boom mics and everything. I think it's really cool. And guess what? They look better than any of the 4Ks because it's from a 35 millimeter. That's how it's supposed to look. Not JPEG. I mean, there's too many arcade games to list, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Die Hard Arcade.
Agreed.
Everywhere, even though I have it on Sega Saturn, if I go to an arcade and it's there, I play it every time. I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah, General, just keep your Blu-rays. You don't need the
Exactly.
4Ks of them.
Because guess what? If you keep them, no one's going to take them away from you. Especially for Terminator 2, because every version out there gets worse. It seems like it looks worse and worse and worse. Will Ferrell, that kind of happened to me last night. Just saying. Crackheads. Just saying. Crackheads.
Oh. Okay.
That's what I get for just minding my own business.
Take care, not JPEG.
Fuck Netflix. I want to believe that I actually give a shit about this. Bobby, because back in the day, that's what all the movies were shot on. They were all shot on 35 millimeters, so that's how they are supposed to be seen because that's the film that they used for it. Lesbians. General,
Well, yeah.
I do have the Bruce Lee Criterion set. I like it. It has Game of Death 2 and it's got a bunch of good features on there.
Oh, cool.
And yes, Hoplone, the guy that played Conan's dad was William Smith. Great actor. He was in a lot of different movies. Did she just say shit?
I think so, yeah.
See, I'm not deaf. CG! Everything is CG! That's
oh my god,
CG.
I've seen old episodes of Star Trek look better than this.
That's right.
Not even kidding.
I've seen Power Ranger episodes that look better.
That looked awful and cheap. So this is where we're going to see Willow, I'm sure.
Warwick Davis is just hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey there, Rich.
Hey, hey.
Everybody's acting is bad, Jamral. Not just her. Everybody's acting sucks.
Val Kilmer, they are not. So I guess they didn't explain it, but is his character dead?
Whose character?
Val Kilmer. Is his character dead?
They said like he disappeared.
Okay.
They probably did that in case they could get like a cameo sometime.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a season 2, I guess.
Well, that ain't happening.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Rich, yeah, loving it.
We love it.
Just nothing has happened for like 40 minutes. It was talking, a fight in a fog that you couldn't see shit, and we're walking in Lord of the Rings and bad effects. And this girl, I'm going to make a bet. This girl is the baby from Willow. I forget the character's name that they were protecting.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's got to be, that character's got to be in here somewhere. So because they're making her so special, it's probably her.
Yep.
I already forgot her damn name in the first movie.
Who cares? Nobody else cared. Why should you care? It's like I say all the time. If they don't care, why should I care? Yep, Pablo and William Smith was on an episode of Kolchak the Night Stalker with the Horror in the Heights. Yeah, that was the one with the demon in the building. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll do something with Kolchak during October. Yes. Freckled girl was a diversity hire. Everybody was a diversity hire. Oh, he did.
He died because he's white.
Yep, gotta kill the white guy.
The white guy had to die.
It's like that stupid fucking stereotype. The black guy dies first in every horror movie. Are you sure about that?
Not Dawn of the Dead, not Night of the Demons,
Not Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Not Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. And they also probably made this because Amazon had that shitty Lord of the Rings TV series that nobody watched.
Oh yeah.
Two black guys die in Jurassic Park. At the end.
Yeah, sure. They weren't the first.
Samuel Jackson died at the end. He was the last person to die in the movie. So I don't feel represented as a half black Asian midget tranny. That's right. Leslie Headland, the producer. I don't think she was a producer on this. But unfortunately, she made Star Wars. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, the guy that dies in the beginning is black. So I guess technically in Jurassic Park, get over it. Okay, so the first guy that dies in the movie and the last guy that dies are both black. Get the fuck over it. It's a fucking movie. It's not real. People just get bent out of shape over the dumbest fucking shit.
Well, that's par for the course for everything nowadays.
Yep. Just like with me. There'll be a video about that soon.
Mm.
You're welcome, Sashim. You're telling me they never cloned dinosaurs? Nope. It's all lie. It's all bullshit. Mr. DNA was wrong. Just like Power Rangers, when you punch somebody in real life, they don't spark, okay? They lied to you. I wish they did, but they don't. There he is.
Well, Mr. D-Man, if they're just hanging out in the subway and not doing anything to you, then there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't care who or what. When you think you're superior to someone else, that's where I have a problem with. That goes for everybody, whether you're whatever skin color, whatever you want to fucking put yourself on. Don't think you're superior. White, straight, gay,
as
whatever
long as you're over there minding your fucking business, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone. Here he is. Of course, right at the end. I mean, Gary, I don't really respect people, but just, if they ain't bothering me, that's fine. When you bother me, that's a problem. Just stay over there, do your thing, don't touch kids, and leave me the fuck alone. Okay, that's all I ask. Don't touch me. Don't touch kids. Don't touch me. Okay, you want to dress up, shove the shit up your ass. If you're an adult, that's fine. Go over there. Don't do it over here. Go over there and do it. Just leave me alone. Do I think you're nuts? Yeah, I do. Just go over there and be nuts. Yeah, okay, exactly. See, yeah, you were right.
What's he doing? Make her pregnant?
That's weird.
Gave her
Adule, Adale, Dev Dambala. Give me the power, I beg of you. See? Yep.
so she was the baby in the
She was the baby
movie.
from the movie.
Frame by frame, hey there, man. We're almost done with episode 1. But it'll be archived so you watch it from the beginning. Well, episode 1's done.
It's
so
over.
As I was saying that, but
spoke too soon.
Yeah. But at least that's one episode down. Hey, Heavy Metal Turtles. Hey, everyone.
Gary, I get what you're saying. I'm just being honest. Like I always am. Again, if you are over the age of 18, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just don't touch kids and don't touch me.
Well, Hobble 1, no problem, man. Frame by frame, it looked cheap. It was boring. Willow wasn't in it till the last 2 minutes. The cast sucked. There were bland characters, bland actors, blabbing on about nothing but bland shit. The effects were cheap looking. The lesbians didn't kiss or fuck, so 0 out of 10. There's barely any action except in the fog where you couldn't see shit what was going on. There's nothing of note to praise. The costumes are run of the mill. The effects I seen better on Star Trek. The music was very forgettable unless you're like 5 seconds of the theme from the movie, which why don't you just go watch the movie? And the acting sucked. Everybody was bland. Everybody was one note. And you have the freckle-faced lady that looked like she got burnt. You have the other lady who gives a shit. You have the guy who looks like the kid from Stranger Things, Horseface. You have the other guys who are, I don't know who the fuck they are. They're just people riding horses. And they all can suck my gold-plated dick. Fuck this show. Fuck this episode. We'll get to episode 2 in a minute. I'm just calming down. Because it's boring. It's boring as shit. What is... If you watch the movie Willow, there's actual excitement in the first 15 minutes. While this was 40 minutes and nothing happened except a shit action scene. It's what the fuck?
Yeah.
How about you? Your opinion so far?
Well, the first episode was 51 minutes. This next one's 43 minutes, Jamroll. I agree with you. It's everybody always asks me about cinematography when everything looks exactly the same. All these movies, all these TV shows, they all look the same. The sound mix is the same. It's not special. It's not cool. It's boring. It's all these characters you don't fucking care about. It's unnecessary. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this. You hire a bunch of people that I guess they're actors, but they can't act for shit. Horrible CG. Just why? Why do they keep spending money on this stupid shit that nobody likes and nobody watches? There's a reason why this got canceled immediately and they took it off the app immediately. Because it's stupid. It's dumb. Why are we getting a TV series sequel to a movie that came out almost 40 years ago? Why?
This is why I didn't watch it when it came out.
Yeah. I forgot it came out till the paid request came in. I'm like, oh yeah, there was a Willow TV series.
That's cool, frame by frame. We'll give you a sec. That's fine. I'm just going to talk to the chat for another few minutes. Hey there, Preminator. Hello, everyone. Doing this
No,
anyway.
I disagree. Heavy Metal Turtles, just stop making anything. No more movies, no more TV shows, nothing. Just shut it all down. Just it needs to go away. I'm good with what I have behind me here. This will last me for a while. Take care, Dave.
Take care, Damien. Caleb, it sucked.
No, Scream 5 ruined everything, and then they made Scream 6. Now they're making Scream 7. If I was directing, you know what? We're not doing this. We're canceling this. We're not filming this. We're done. This is stupid. Nobody's going to watch us.
The one thing I would do is I would steal all the money and go to Tahiti.
Right.
Well, okay, I would take all the money. I would fire everybody. I would go and make a Ninja Turtle show instead and spend all the money. And they can't do anything about it because I already spent the money and never release it by hook or by crook and be better than this shit.
No, I'm going to Tahiti and I'm getting naked. I'm getting naked in Tahiti. In the words of Eddie Murphy.
Exactly.
Say it with me. I'm getting naked in Tahiti.
Do I have less patience? Yes, because we should be getting better. Because we have all this history of movies to learn from, to study in terms of pacing, in terms of writing, in terms of effects. You've had all these decades to study, and instead we regress further and further backwards instead of going forwards. And I have no reason to be more tolerant on it. I'm going to be less tolerant. When you're at any job, you're supposed to get better, not fucking worse. And hey, Mike, hope you're doing well, man.
They're lazy. They are lazy and they're incompetent, and that's why we have so much bad. That's part of the reason why we have so much bad shit. When I was in school for video stuff, one of the instructors asked me. He goes, "How long?" Well, it wasn't just me. It was the class. He said, "How long do you try to sit through something?" I'm like, "I give it 20 minutes." He goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "In the first 20 minutes, you should have your audience captured. You should start building. If you lose your audience in the first 20 minutes, you failed." He goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I give it everything that comes out now. I give it 20 minutes. After that, if I don't like it, I turn it off. Or I'll skip through it or whatever." I said, "Yeah, that's how I feel. You asked how I feel. I give you an answer. 20 minutes. After those 20 minutes, if I'm gone, it's off. Fuck it. Don't care. If they don't care, why should I care?" Of course they have an agenda, because that's everything else today. They're pushing an
definitely,
agenda.
Mike. They definitely had in this. It was a lot of lesbians.
Because all they care about now is a I hate to use these hipster buzz terms, but all they care about now is a self-insert. And well, we should make everything gay. We should make everything this. We should make everything that. No, how about you fucking don't, and just don't make it anymore, and we'll be fine.
All right, frame by frame. What practical effects? What makeup?
Oh no, he's talking about Samurai Cop.
Oh no, I was talking like frame by frame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my wires crossed. My bad.
No problem. I see Gemro's comment now.
There is no practical effects, like he just said. It's all fucking CG. Like when the guy got shot
I
by
guess
the arrow, that was clearly CG.
the one thing that looked kind of like the Resident Evil 4 thing, but you could barely see because it was all the fucking fog.
Yep.
So okay, let's do effects, but let's hide him with all the fucking fog so you can't see him anyway. That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, hey, John Carpenter's a thing. Let's show this effects, but let's have a bunch of, I don't know, J.J. Abrams lights going up and blind your fucking face.
Lens flares.
Lens flares like Total Recall the remake. Fucking lens flare the remake.
To answer your question, Jamaral, I mean, yes, at least Samurai Cop has practical effects. They're not very good, but at least there's practical effects in it. I swear to God, they shot that poor stunt guy with a paintball gun in that movie.
I believe it. But got episode 2 up. Pause at the beginning for those who do want to follow along, because this will be archived. We'll count down like before. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. So, it's a recap of the previous episode. Recap. Not much to recap because nothing happened.
That's right.
Previously on Willow. Pillow Pants.
Last time on Willow.
Take care, Mike. There's a lot of scenes on Greenstein fake looking in this.
Yep.
That's most of it.
That scene when they went through that portal or whatever, that was all green screen. Just like everything in Samurai Cop 2. Yeah, I got you, Silver Wings. I definitely got you. But yeah, I like what you said earlier. Self-insert does sound gay, because it is. It's stupid. Because they let weirdos make fucking movies now. This is how, if this was real, this is what I would do. I am this character. No, you're stupid. It's bad fan fiction.
I mean, that is what a lot of this is. It is bad fan fiction.
Yeah.
That really is, because back in the day, I'll admit this, was around 2001, 2002. I read a lot of like Ninja Turtle fan fiction stories just because of curiosity, and there's a lot of bad ones where it's like insert this and they insert themselves and they're this and that. I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
Story sucks. But there's a handful of good ones. But I mean, like movies, a lot of bad fan fiction.
I mean, Mia Goth.
What the fuck is this?
She's
this biker goatee.
I don't know. Yeah, he was with the Sons of Anarchy, and then he came over here. Mia Goth, I don't get it. I mean, she's cute, but that's it. I mean, Maxine sucked. So why would I want to watch anything else?
Willow looks like a fucking hippie here. Woodstock 95 where.
Yeah, he was doing shrooms with Jerry Garcia out in the woods.
He got the blue jean jacket on or something.
Yeah,
it's not. It almost looks like a melted peace sign on his chest.
He's hanging out at a Grateful Dead concert. He's fine.
I just want to reach up and just go. What the fuck are you doing?
Yep. Yeah, Heavy Metal Turtle. Everything's a fucking close up. Everything is a close up today. Why? Why? Just like when I was in school. Well, what's the master shot? What are you talking about? What is our master shot? What are we doing here? What's a master shot? You're the instructor and you don't know what a master shot is? You're supposed to be teaching me this shit, right? That's what I'm paying you for, right? Okay, well, there's that. Oh, well, that'll be the wide shot. Okay, we'll just call it the master shot like everybody else.
Well, frame by frame, I mean, they would say this is fantasy, is not reality. So to look into realism on anything would be like, who cares?
Yeah, because
I just
Star
think it looks
Wars is so
awful.
realistic too, you know.
Of course. You mean there's no Millennium Falcons outside
No,
right now?
no lightsabers. They're not real.
No X-wings.
Yep, because we need a sequel to that shitty Mortal Kombat movie that came out.
Yeah. Caleb, for me, I just think it's boring. It's an incredibly boring show so far. That's the worst thing to me. Just completely, utterly boring.
I just say it's gay because it's funny. Because it pisses people off when I talk like that, so I keep doing it.
Hmm.
Of course, Ballerina had a horrible test screening. What else is new? If John Wick is not in it, people aren't going to fucking watch it.
Oh, okay. I know this sounds stupid, but for a split second, I thought that was Aquafina. I'm like, oh no.
It might be. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, true. Oh, I don't know. Don't let it be Aquafina. What's that, Kevin Hart?
She did not think that through. Your name is Aquafina? As in the water? You didn't think that through, did you? Okay. All right.
Frame by frame, the princess is a nothing character so far, so there's nothing to say.
Like everybody else. Damn right, Drew. Fuck them.
Hob 1, Alien Rhyme is just like nothing. It's the same fucking movie. And the new trailer gave the entire fucking movie away.
It's a
You don't need to
heist
see the movie. Just watch the new trailer. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
Isn't it like a heist movie?
They're on Earth. They're on Earth or some planet. They want to leave. They find a derelict ship. They want to rob some stuff. They find a place where there's a bunch of face huggers. They break out. Most of them get hit. They get chased by aliens. I guarantee you, in the trailer, the whole ship colliding. That's the finale. You see the whole fucking movie
Yeah, like every other
in the
trailer.
trailer. And here, there's nothing there. Hob 1, why would Newt be in it if it takes place before Aliens? She'd be like a little girl, like a baby. And the only people on the ship you see in the trailer is that crew. Like, I give a fuck. Probably bland people like this movie.
He shaved.
Yeah, because I think his denim thing was like a flashback.
Oh, okay.
That's why he had the biker look. His
Wait a
biker
minute.
years.
2
That was
minutes
Willow's
ago, he
biker
had
years.
facial hair. What's going on?
That was his Sons of Anarchy years.
Yeah, he's hanging out with Lorenzo Lamas. Yeah, I can't wait. Cannot wait for the paid request to come in for the Woke Killer remake.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer. You didn't see the trail for that, right? I remember you mentioned that. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, because you mentioned why, but I did see it
I
just
saw it on YouTube. I was
advertised.
like, oh no. Like, I thought they
Yeah,
were doing this.
on the Peacock.
Interesting.
Trust me, there's nothing interesting about this show. It's a lie.
It's going to be interesting when this is over and I get to go to sleep.
There's Mason Mansour.
Yep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and not remember a fucking thing about this. Yay.
Yep. No pressure.
No, I don't think Val Kilmer was approached because he was still too ill. And he has no voice, so it's going to be difficult anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what this finger test is.
It's this. Stick up your ass and you find out. Willow, how the fuck she don't know? She hasn't studied any goddamn thing. Well, she don't know osmosis on what to do. You actually have to teach someone something.
Osmosis Jones.
She should know all the shit. What the fuck, this dumb bitch? I mean, what a dick. I heard all these people dicks. Look at that face like, well, I'll kick you through a fuel goal while it's on fire. Shut up. Everybody.
Warwick
Jamal,
gets his paycheck.
Yeah. They ran out of Leprechaun films for him to do, so he needed some work.
They gave him a paycheck.
Yes, Hobble, I know you don't have to repeat it. Patrick Kilpatrick is the actor's name. He was also in Scanners Top 2, Scanners the Showdown.
And Best of the Best, too.
Yep.
And Three Ninjas, Knuckle Up.
And Rima Williams.
Yes.
The diamond on the tooth.
No,
I mean, it's fine, Hobble One. You just don't have to repeat it. You just say it once. You don't have to repeat it multiple times. Is all I'm saying. It's cool.
Yes, he is also in Replacement Killers.
Mm-hmm. Country Shape? No, this show's boring as shit.
He was in Eraser as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a lot of movies. Always plays a bad guy. Okay. Ah!
No, that's fine, Hobble One. Nothing. That's fine. No big deal.
What the fuck was that?
It was Willow. Say,
I guess.
try to put a spell on you.
I put a spell on you.
How magic flows out of her. Do the finger test. So that's how time of the month works in this universe. Maybe that's what it was.
The spoon test.
Puberty. She's turning red.
Yep, he was also in Under Siege 2 and Last Man Standing.
Maybe it's Willow's way of saying he wants to fuck her. What happened to his wife and kids, by the way? Doesn't Willow have wife and kids? Or
in
are
the
we
movie,
just not going to see them? Yeah, that's what I mean. What happened to his wife and kids?
They died. I don't know. It's Disney, so everybody dies.
They said, we don't want to be in this shit.
Patrick Kilpatrick ran for governor in California? I wasn't aware of that. Two ugly girls were in the forest. That sounds like the beginning of an Andrew Dice Clay joke.
This girl really does remind me of Aquafina, just the way she acts and the way she like mugs for the camera.
No, not really, Mr. D-Man. Well, I can't complain, to be honest. He tried to replace Gavin Newsom. Oh, okay, during the recall. Yeah, because that went over so well.
So is their girl supposed to be his wife?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Teen Slayer, I told Fabio about that, like at the beginning of the stream.
But they just put the trailer on YouTube like 2 days ago.
They're begging for someone.
I saw it pop up, but I didn't watch it. I'm like, what the fuck I want to watch this for? I don't like any of it. The only Toxic Avenger thing I like was the cartoon.
Right.
And they're doing a new video game.
Yeah, I saw that. That could be interesting. No, Jamro, I was just saying this girl reminded me of Aquafina, but no, she's not in this, thankfully.
Thank God.
Because I like Renfield, but she was the worst part of that movie. Easily the worst part.
Still haven't seen it.
Nick Cage is good. There's some good gore in it, but she's absolutely awful. And wish she wasn't in it.
What a surprise.
The stick, what, out of her ass? Well, they'd all get the sticks out of their ass. Maybe they'd be better. Yeah, Thor filed the residual checks.
That's what we need.
Why do some people have accents, some don't? Because they can't act.
Yep.
Because we don't have much for actors in the new generation.
Because no one will notice. No one will notice. Just like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. No one will notice that Kevin Costner does not have an accent. Okay, sure. And then in Robin Hood Men in Tights, they made a joke about it. Yep, Patrick Kilpatrick was in that shitty Blackwater movie with Van Damme and Dolph.
Yeah, you tell her Firecrotch.
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann looking motherfucker.
Yo, Annie, let's go.
I tell him, Annie. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. He was in Toxic Avenger. I didn't know that.
Who was?
Patrick
Kilpatrick. Oh, yeah,
Patrick
Kilpatrick, yeah. That's true, yeah. At the restaurant, the fast food place.
He was in the Presidio. Angel 4 Undercover. That was such a good movie. Showdown. Love Showdown. He was in Beastmaster 3. Riot with Gary Daniels. Great movie. Free Willy free. Say that 5 times fast.
The princess guy, that phrase doesn't work for me, brother.
Brother.
The princess guy. What?
Inconceivable! Kevin Pollak is in this?
I haven't seen him yet.
And Christian Slater and Julian Glover, were they that fucking bored? Well, apparently Twisters didn't suck that much because it made $80 fucking million over the weekend.
Well, it might have made money, but it could still have sucked.
True. Just being a smart ass.
No, I don't know.
I like Christy Swanson. She still looks. I saw her earlier this year. She still looks fine.
Will is a bad teacher. He hasn't taught her anything. He just goes, just do it. God damn it, just do it. I'm like, you have to teach her something.
Come on, go, do it now.
He's just like, just do it. You have to fucking teach your asshole.
Do it. Just do it. Come on, do it.
You asshole. Just do it.
I guess it is his wife. I don't know.
I get ya. I don't know where their kids are at, but unless they're
Maybe
dead.
it's his daughter. I don't know.
His stepsister. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? I don't give a shit anymore.
Exactly. Fuck it. Yep, Patrick Kilpatrick was in the immortal Steven Seagal film Beyond the Law, where Steven Seagal had 0 lines.
That's funny. Jamal had me react to someone's review of that, and I forgot that movie existed. I forgot what happened in that film.
Nothing
I forgot
happened.
like the ending of that film. Yeah.
Not a fucking thing happened. Seagal was the bad guy. I think it was.
And he got arrested.
Yeah, because he
DMX.
he can't die. DMX is in it. DMX gets killed.
Yeah.
And then I think Jay Mesner's the lead, and he dies because he has cancer or something. Like, what the fuck am I watching?
That was the last film Seagal did, right?
Thank God.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, Christy Swanson was always hot. Yes.
I agree, Mr. D, man. That's the biggest flaw for me. Incredibly boring. And there's just so many shows out there you can watch. You can watch Star Trek, older ones, Kolchak, The Night Stalker, The Flash. I still need to get that Blu-ray. You showed it. Did you have? I'm trying to think. There's another video I saw. Someone showed the Flash Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't have that yet.
Yeah.
Soon. I'll probably pick it up soon here. We'll see.
Oh, it was Robert Meyer Burnett. I watched one of his videos. He showed it because he bought it.
I don't.
Yeah, General. I liked that show.
Glenn Powell, I don't get the guy. They tried to make him a star 10 years ago. It didn't work, and then he did a bunch of like Netflix movies, and then all of a sudden he's popular. It's weird.
Drew didn't see Darkness of Man. No one requested it. And Mark Del Rio, I'm doing okay. And Jamal, thank you. Yeah, that's a show I did like. Because stuff actually happened in Fallout. And I never played the game, but stuff actually happened. Unlike this, which is almost 2 episodes, 1.5 episodes, nothing has happened.
Well, attrition wasn't much better than Beyond the Law. And then Seagal had the audacity to tell Scott Adkins, "That's the best movie I've made in 20 years." Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, Mark Del Rio, we're in the middle watching the second episode. It's boring. The show's boring as hell. A lot of blabber, and not interesting blabber.
No, Hot Shots 3, no. You only need the first two.
Timestamp for me on episode 2, 24 minutes and 14 seconds. And she just puked on Willow. Because Willow's a fucking loser.
Yes, Jamroll. Sniper Special Ops is the Steven Seagal movie where 99% of the movie he is sitting the entire time. The only time he's not sitting is at the beginning and the very end.
Movie Maker 2, this was a paid request, and that's the only reason we're watching it, because person wanted our reaction to it, and we're going to be honest. It's a paid request. Otherwise, I never would have seen it. It's so good, Disney even dumped it. That's how much it helped that community. It dumped the shit.
That's right. Guess it wasn't gay enough.
And hey there, Brooklyn. If you're the same Brooklyn, I did get the request. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Why do I hate it? It's incredibly boring with lackluster, bland characters that is poorly shot with very awful green screen every 5 minutes with an uninteresting story that is dragged out because it's one of these shows that has to drag out a show for 10, 12 episodes when, I mean, I wouldn't want a movie either, but at least maybe a movie would be shorter. Well, it's not shorter now, thankfully, because we just watched these 2 episodes. But if we had to watch the whole thing, a movie would be shorter, and at least that'd be better. But it's boring. Willow is a dick. He's getting mad at this girl when he hasn't taught her shit. But then
and
he's
they're speaking gibberish for God knows what reason.
There's a fucking cut where the two of them are right here, and the next shot they're far away. The next shot, the next edit, they're like together here, and the next shot they're far apart.
Yeah, continuity.
Bad continuity.
They do it all the time.
I bet this costs like $100 million. I would bet money on it. Because that's how much these shows cost if they make them all like one big movie.
Why?
Because Stranger Things and all these other successful shows do it, so Disney follows trends.
Why does everything fucking cost so much? Stop paying people $20 million each.
That's what reviews are, Movie Maker. Reviews are actually reviewing the show, not blindly loving something.
I wouldn't pay no mind to them. They're probably a troll.
I know, but I'm just answering honestly because I have nothing to hide. I could be honest. I have nothing to hide, and
I got you.
It gives me something to talk about because there's nothing to happen on screen.
But they don't crack. Movie makers
so don't bother me. I'm just going to answer honestly.
They don't crack. In the words of Whitney Houston, crack is whack.
Movie Maker, you can love any show you want. I don't have any. I don't care whether you like or dislike a show. I'm not going to lie.
You lie. It's all lies. Now he's got his facial hair back. This is a flashback.
Yeah, he got his biker look. He's going to go back to Sons of Anarchy with his denim shirt, Woodstock.
Call Jerry Garcia.
Well, frame by frame, again, Disney loved the show so much they took it off the platform.
They canceled it immediately. That says a lot.
Yeah. Not only canceled it, but they took it off the platform because they knew or they felt, not me, they felt no one would give a shit to watch it on their platform anymore. They took it off. So for those who are fans, that's your Disney. Now Willow's fucking being a dick and whining. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care what happens to you.
From me
What
to
a
you. Me to you.
What a whiny bitch they made Willow. Instead of acting like a goddamn adult.
It ain't no hiatus. They canceled the shit.
And Elf is on hiatus either. They'll do that. Well, I mean, they did the TV movie, but they'll yeah, it's on hiatus still. They'll do it. They'll do another season of Elf.
Season that's coming next.
It's been 2 years, almost 3 years. That's a hell of a hiatus.
That's right. I feel like Oprah on hiatus. I'm good, Antonio. Can't complain.
Yeah, I'm enjoying hanging out with Fabio and talking with people in the chat. So I'm enjoying that part. So that's all good.
Why would you regret playing most video games that come out today? Most of them suck. Because Disney wanted to compete with Game of Thrones. Disney wanted to compete with Lord of the Rings. So it's like, oh, we could do Willow. Willow's like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rings of Power show.
Yeah, that was... Amazon spent $1 billion to get that franchise, canceled every other show that they had, and then that flopped. But we're going to do a second season. Okay, sure. Well, no one's going to fucking watch it. Oi. I love The Hard Way as well. Great movie. No, Heavy Metal Turtles. All of this, it ruined my childhood. You're not a child anymore. Okay? Get over it. Like, I hate that shit when people say that. It ruined my childhood. No, you're fucking 40, okay? Like, shut up.
Yes, this is Lucasfilm. And I'm 41. Nothing's going to ruin my childhood. It's just...
Well, I didn't mean you. Just these people that complain and they say...
is... I'm just tired of lazy filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
This episode's just been people complaining and bitching for 32 minutes.
Being a dick.
She's complaining she's not top magic. He's complaining because she don't know magic. Flashback to him complaining. I'm fed up with this world. Hi, Mark. With his goddamn biker look.
Disney sucks now. And that's not... Well, it is because of this, but there's bigger reasons why.
I'm laughing because the only time he teaches her just being pissed and going, "Yeah, do this, bitch." That's his own fucking teaching method. Is Willow like, "Yeah, do this, you fucking stupid bitch." What kind of teacher is that? That's Willow? I didn't know Willow was as much of a dickhead. He wasn't as much of a dick in the movie. Why is he such a dickhead now? Because that says everybody gotta be a miserable fuck.
Because
he's Luke was a miserable fuck.
He's a man. He has a penis. He can't be cool.
Just like Luke was an old miserable fuck in The Last Jedi, so Willow's an old miserable fuck here.
And we're not talking Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. Kathleen Kennedy went from getting coffee to everybody to doing this. Why? Why the fuck is she in charge?
I don't know. I wish I knew. No, I haven't seen the Creepshow TV shows. I've only seen the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Metal Turtles.
That's Hollywood's rule. All straight white men are assholes. That is the Hollywood rule. Are you straight? Are you white? Are you a man? We have a job for you. You're going to play a dick.
I guess. It's been that way so far with this.
You're going to be a dick. Your character's going to die in the movie because you're a dick. You like Dewey from Scream? Guess what? He's a loser now and he dies because he's dumb. Because he's a dumb straight white male. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Antonio, I know the TV show. I never saw it, Relic Hunter. I heard of it. I can't check my phone frame. I'm recording on my phone.
I remember it back in the day, Relic Hunter. I used to watch that. Oh, what now?
Was that good?
No, we got to watch more of this shit.
Was the Relic Hunter good?
Yeah, Relic Hunter was cool. Tia Carrere was like Lara Croft before they did a Tomb Raider movie.
Okay, I see a frame. Well, it won't be tonight frame by frame, but we'll get that taken care of sometime. Not going to do it tonight, but
no.
we'll do it sometime. We still got. Oh, go ahead.
No, Dewey didn't simp. They just made him like a washed up loser, like living in a fucking trailer, and then he gets killed, and it's fucking bullshit.
Because sometime we'll make those plans later. Sometime we got Halloween 4 commentary, thanks to Preminator. That'll be coming up sometimes down the road.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we'll get to your other ones frame by frame. Thank you for that. I'm not sure if it'll be this month frame by frame because I probably don't have like 7 gigabytes left on the phone. Because I had to use a lot with the hurricane because we had no power. So I had to use the phone a lot. So that took a lot. I had to only stream with the phone, which is about 35 gigabytes per month. So a lot of that had to be done that half a week of not having power. So yeah, it's just one of those things that was unfortunate, but oh well, things are good. So if it takes a bit longer, that's why, frame by frame. But we'll let you know. We'll let you know.
That's right. Adule de Lambella. I think that's what she was trying to say.
Okay. No, Mark, I didn't play it.
No. When I was in boot camp, the drill sergeants fucked up. They let us alone. We were in our barracks building and we were doing like room clearing. And then one of my buddies goes, "I'll be the terrorist, guys." We're like, "What?" So he took the sheet off of his bed and he wrapped it around his head. And he starts going, "Adule de la Bella." And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, oh my God. Is the whole cast from females and diverse? Almost.
Yeah. I know frame or frame. Never heard of the Butch series. So there's another flashback where Willow survives some battle and some people died, and was a nightmare or what the fuck it is.
You're never too young for a Vietnam flashback.
Oh, it's the future. Well,
future, past, who gives a shit?
it's the same as The Last Jedi, where Luke imagined his future failure of the fucking dickhead, Kylo Ren, and then tried to murder him. Because that's what Luke Skywalker does. He tries to murder people and kids.
Kylo Ren.
Because again, that's what Luke always does. He likes to try to murder kids.
Yeah, because that's what he did in the older movie. He just murdered all the children.
Exactly. He didn't try to talk down his dad, who was Darth Vader. You know?
Fucking bullshit. In the words of Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I don't say. Bullshit.
Fucking a bullshit. No, Mr. Howard, I never said that. You said you wanted to fuck him in the ass. That makes you gay. See, there she goes again with this child's play chant. Or Army of Darkness, Necto.
Flatu, Barada.
Yeah. What kind of fucking music is this?
That's what I asked.
Yeah, because this music existed back then.
This is the song from fucking Zodiac. It was in David Fincher's Zodiac movie. They have it in a fucking Willow show. The Hurly Durly Durly. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, why not just have Don't Fear the Reaper?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, that sucked. What are they going to play? What are they going to play in the next episode? Raining Blood by Slayer?
Ain't it easy being green? That's what they'll play.
It's not easy being green. Kermit the Frog is coming out in the next episode.
I can't wait.
Oh, well. The fuck? That was so stupid. And now we have to do more of it. I cannot wait. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it.
Exactly. Can't hide it. But thank you, frame by frame. Appreciate your kindness.
I've lost years of my life because of him and his paid requests. Yeah, seriously, General. The Cars is going to play in the next episode.
I know it's a joke, but I wouldn't be surprised.
And then in the last episode, Stuck in the Middle with You will play. And Michael Madsen will have a cameo.
That's what I thought. It was boring as hell.
Welcome.
2 episodes that could have been condensed to 1. Boring characters. Bland dialogue. Lack of action. Except one in a fog that you could tell not much of anything happening. A lot of woke stuff. lesbianism, all that stuff, pushing agendas, where the white protagonist called Willow is a miserable fuck who doesn't teach shit and then gets bad that the person's not learning when they didn't teach shit in the first place. He's a miserable human being, the character. What are people supposed to like about it would be my question, frame by frame.
Exactly.
Acting sucks. Didn't give a shit about a single person. So that's my thoughts.
It's the same shit over and over and over again. It's the same lazy, incompetent, stupid shit. Let's get this because people will remember. It's the nostalgia candy. And we got to have content because everything now is content. They can't just say TV show or movie or whatever. Everything is content now. It's all crap. There's reasons why people don't remember this stuff. There's reasons why it gets canceled. There's been 500 Star Wars TV shows. One of them people remember, and even that one got stupid. Mandalorian. Yeah. When you got fucking washed up Jack Black and the fat chick. What's her name? Lizzo, whatever. Because that's what people want to see. That's what people want to watch. Star Trek. You got 74 Star Trek shows on right now, and ain't nobody watching any of them because they all suck. Stupid. Just stop making shit. The money, where it's money laundering. It goes in people's pockets. That's where it goes. There's no other explanation. These projects cost $200 million each. Where does the money go? It's fucking money laundering. Again, Captain America, Brave New World, or whatever the new one is that's coming out. Most expensive movie ever made. Costs over $300 million because they had to shoot the movie twice. When it comes out, you tell me where that money went because it ain't going on the fucking screen. I know that much. $156 million. It didn't go to the filming. I know that much.
Well, yeah, to this TV show, yeah.
And in people's pockets.
Frame by frame, not everything needs to be made for a follow-up. Willow did not need a follow-up, so just do nothing and leave it alone.
Less is more. And people want to argue, well, it's better than nothing. I'm like, well, you know what? Nothing is better than something, so get over it. You don't need, again, a movie that came out almost 40 years ago, because Willow was, 86? I think. Let me look it up here. 88. I'm sorry. 1988. Okay, so a movie that's 35 plus years old. We don't need a sequel. We don't need a fucking remake. We don't need a TV series. Nobody cares.
Well, obviously no one cared because it did so poorly. They didn't do another season and they took it off the platform. So that tells you how poorly it did.
Yep, exactly. They canceled it immediately and then they took it off the fucking streaming service so nobody could ever watch it again.
Frame by frame, I wouldn't make this shit in the first place because it looks like every bland TV show that comes down the pipeline nowadays. It looks the same. People act the same. I wouldn't want to deal with any of this shit. Just don't fucking do it. Don't. Because Willow is too late to do it. Because Val Kilmer, he can't do it because of his what happened to him. All you have is Warwick Davis. And I'm sorry, that's not going to sell enough people for him to be the lead. I mean, and like I said, I like Willow. I'm like Fabio. I like Willow. It was never an all-time favorite to me. I like it, but I can't tell you the last time I watched it because while I do like Willow, I like Conan more. I like this movie more. There's 100 other movies I like more. So I'm not the guy that gave a flying fuck to ever see a sequel or continuation of Willow. I'm not the right guy to answer that.
Exactly.
Never gave a fuck.
I like it, but it was never one of my favorites.
Yeah, Jordan Van Johnson, I wanted more of that. I'd rather have the money in this put into that show and have more of that. Jordan Van Johnson. That I did like. And they canceled it.
They canceled it to pay for a Lord of the Rings show that nobody watched. So it says here that they removed it from Disney Plus because they were taking stuff off of the service to cost. It was cost cutting. I can't talk. Cut costs.
Mm-hmm.
Sucker and yeah, because nobody fucking watched it. So why are you going to put it on there when no one is going to watch it?
They did make the Time Bandits. There's a trailer for it. They already made it
with Lisa fucking Kudrow.
Exactly.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm just reading through here. Yeah, Kevin Pollak is in an episode. Christian Slater is in an episode. They use footage for Val Kilmer from the movie, and his son did some voiceover work. So I guess his voice is similar to his.
Frame by frame, 0 out of 10. I have nothing good to say about it. I got zero enjoyment. The enjoyment I got was talking to Fabio and talking to you guys. That's the enjoyment I got. The show itself, I got zero enjoyment. Again, for people who love it, tell me, what is there to love? Action? There's barely any action in these 2 episodes. Acting? Everybody acts the same. Bland. Willow himself, a miserable fuck who is an asshole and treats people like a dickhead because for some reason he has to be a miserable fuck. Because that's what people wanted to see. Who did want follow-ups of Willow? Nah, not really. They didn't. Music? Dare anyone remember a note of music? Effects? Bad, terrible effects. A handful of makeup that you could barely see because covered by fog. A lot of blabbing by boring actors playing boring characters and looking cheap for a budget of that nature. Less predictable. I predicted the fucking girl was the fucking baby at the end of the first episode. I said, I bet that girl is the baby from the first movie. And people were here, they can prove that. So unpredictable my ass. They don't know how to write for shit.
Are you surprised?
No.
These are the same people that write lines in movies like, I've got peanut butter on my penis.
This is exactly what I thought this show would be. Shit. Which is why I never watched it until now. Because I knew. I'm like, I don't want to waste my fucking time unless it's a paid request. So.
Yeah, exactly, Jamaral. You vote with your wallet. You vote with your wallet. If you don't want more of this, stop paying for these fucking streaming services. I don't pay for any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reading that apparently Val Kilmer recorded lines, but I guess his voice was too damaged that they didn't use him. But I am reading that here. I read that he did use, or that he did record lines for the show, but they just didn't use them. And I'm reading here, it was the third, it was in the top 3 the first week it was out. And then it dropped every week. And it was the sixth most. Yeah, it was the sixth most stream show in 1 week. Yeah, it was never in the top.
Yeah,
it was never number one. It was 3, then it was 6, then it was 6, then it was 6, and then it was 5, and then it was 5, and then it was 6. So there you go.
So there were people curious about it or curious how bad it was, and then
the first week they watched it because it was each episode with all the episodes up at the okay, so the first 2 episodes premiered the same day, and then each week after that was the next episode. So that's why, because they put it out 1 episode a week. And people lost interest after that first week, probably.
I don't blame them.
And I'm reading here, it got an 84% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Like that actually matters.
It certainly doesn't for me.
No, it's fucking garbage.
You know what you guys can do? Take your time and get this.
There you go.
I'll get that.
Watch something that's actually worth your time.
Yeah, including go watch this again. Much worth your time.
There you go.
Go watch that. Go watch a number of that stuff.
Whatever.
But I guess we'll end it there. I'm just getting a bit tired, folks. Sorry.
You and I both.
I think just this show just sucked the soul out of me like Shane's son. So thanks frame by frame once again. Thanks for Fabio for joining me on this.
Anytime.
Again, we'll I don't know when, but eventually we'll do the Halloween 4 commentary for Preminator. We'll set that up sometime, and then after it, we'll get to the rest of the other 2 episodes frame by frame. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend, what's left of it. Have a good start of your week. Be careful out there, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.
Okay.